No, I really need your help. I need to find a camera or something to record with because my phone is always running out of data. And it's so confusing. Or not confusing, but frustrating. So, this is my Leo read, and I'm trying to hurry up because I don't feel that great today. But I mean, this is my, did I say fire or Leo? Sorry, this is my fire sign read. And I want you guys to do this today. Observe your thoughts while playing soothing music and then journal about, your mindful moment of the day. And I pulled this out because this is what I'm going to do as well. I got this from my mindfulness deck of cards. So this is really good for self-care and like therapy at home or whatever. I love doing that. It just helps with your self-awareness and things like that. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get started because this is like my second time recording this. I'm kind of frustrated, but at least I got a lot out. I got a lot figured out in this read, y'all, so I can get straight to it. The High Priestess came out first for my fire sign, so I feel like a lot of you guys are really getting in touch with spirit, getting in touch with your intuition. And I'm gonna speak for myself, like although we get in touch with it, it doesn't always mean that it resonates. But I feel like you're in a place right now where it's like really actually resonating, and you have grown mentally and spiritually from tapping into like the truth of like life and the source. You've learned how to let go of things, you've learned how to analyze things without judging or without attaching your emotions to it. Like you guys have grown out of like I feel like there was like just like a hermit mode phase, or like some kind of just like we're fire signs. I'm a fire sign, so like we're super energized when it comes to like spiritual. Like we're lively, I guess that's a good word to say. But lately I feel like our energy has been dampened a little bit, but now I feel like you have come out of that, or you're growing out of that. Like spring is coming and like flowers are blooming. Like I feel like this in y'all's energy. But although, you're in this great energy, I still feel like you guys feel like you're dealing with a manipulative person or somebody that's using you, or there's somebody that feels that way about you. And for some of you guys, it goes both ways. Um, Relationships are so freaking crazy because it's like an exchange of energy sometimes. Like we don't mean like, okay, so obviously we're not going to be doing things to be manipulative. Sometimes people will, like, you might have like manipulative characteristics, but the way somebody perceives you, if they like don't trust you because they know that like they're not doing the right thing, they're gonna feel like, oh well, I need to give them what they deserve. Like I need to treat them like crap, or I need to cheat on them, or I need to keep my options open. And it's just like at first I didn't understand what the moon card meant, but I see it as there's this uncertain area. But the only time I feel like people will make these drastic moves is like when their emotions are really into a situation, right? And to keep from getting hurt, they want to be in control of what they're doing. So a person might feel like, okay, they're cheating on me, so in order to get justice, or they could be, I know that they're keeping their options open, so I might need to keep my options open. But it's like just the thought, like you don't have concrete facts, and just the thought alone is making like these scales unbalanced. So you're doing things or thinking things that's bringing in negativity and toxicity into a relationship that does not need to be there. That is so frustrating, and it's crazy because what sucks is we can't make people trust us. We can't make people behave well. And it's like when you love people, you don't want to just cross them out from a misunderstanding. But I feel like you guys are in this space of like not knowing if you need to or not, and they don't know if they need to or not. And so these cards came out, and of course, so many storylines popped up from these. The Empress, Five of Pentacles, God of Cups. So this can go a few different ways. So you or this other person can be seeing a possibility of some kind of future with you that's like one filled with love and like abundance, right? Or you could be seeing a future with someone else, or you could be hoping for a future like to get back to this space with them, like full of love. Like they came in full of love and emotion and passion, and it's like, how do I get back to that? Or they might be wondering, how do I get back to that with my fire signs? um There's heavy water energy here. So I feel like you guys are thinking in one way or another how to get back to a loving, positive place, either with this person or without this person, okay? But to clarify, oh yeah, the lovers and six of wands were on the bottom of the deck. So for me, that meant like you guys or they feel like you all are moving away from each other, and it's like it's not like when you hear that in tarot, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that relationship's ending, that's over. But honestly, I I I don't like to think in black and whites because that's like what I normally do, and it doesn't feel good for me. Um, so I try to think in grays, and grays is like, okay, two things can be true at the same time. You know, they could be taking space right now, but that doesn't mean like they're not still going to be significant in my life or come back into my life one day. So like I don't have to severely grieve a person because I'm like it can, and it always usually does. They always come back around, even if to say, hey, how are you doing, or you know, hey, I had this going on, I had a death in my family. Like you never know what people are going through, so I'm not going to say. Basically, the feeling for me is not like something's over, but the fear of something being over is like coming up for you guys. So Temperance and Four of Pentacles came out, and this just like kind of lets me know that you guys are hoping to get into calmer water. So if there's like stagnation right now or quietness, it's because somebody's like working on healing what's going on within them. They're trying to balance all their love and emotions and maybe even finances, but they're trying to balance everything before they come back to you, or they're giving you time and space to balance things, or there's just a hope and a desire to get things balanced between you guys. So that's pretty much what I have. I need to get some more cards from Spirit on, you know, just tips and, you know, information that you guys might need today, because I'm sure you know what the storyline is. And the good part of this read so far is that you guys are having these epiphanies. You are, you're not fighting with reality. You are accepting reality. And there is no better way to love yourself than to accept reality as it is. And to just like go with the flow, watch things come and go. Don't attach judgment or emotions or thoughts. You know, don't go down rabbit holes, because I feel like we're just coming out of that energy. So let me pull. Okay, so I got some cards coming out. The Bear card, I'm gonna pull this one. And the Bear card says, be sensitive to where you are at and reflect on where you would most need healing. Y'all, this is exactly the energy y'all are in. It's like healing. Take a screenshot of this if you need it. I want to read that again. Be sensitive to where you are, where you're at, and reflect on where you would need healing the most. Yes, baby, I'll pour you some juice. Okay. Hang on, y'all. I'm pouring my baby some orange juice real quick. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna pull another card because I'm loving that this is, y'all, this is my new deck. If you didn't watch like the Get Ready With Me spiritual talk thing, I love this little deck that I got. Oh, and this one came out, y'all. Okay, look, I'm pulling it because I feel this one. No one makes or breaks me without my permission, and I'm not handing out permission slips. Who or what has been living rent-free in your head? If someone isn't earning their keep, it's the eviction papers for me, sis. No, seriously. Let's pen some actual eviction termination papers. Using the notes function on your phone, a sticky note or notebook paper, draft a pink slip. Now place the eviction notice somewhere you look at often as a reminder. You have to pay to live here, baby. Okay, so tell yourself, like, a part of self-love is this, or whoever is around me, like, pay me in love, pay me in compassion, pay me in words of affirmation that, you know, you want to be in my life, like that this is like what it is. I love that. And I'm gonna put one more affirmation card. And then with the eviction papers, remember, you know, if you're late, now I'm using this as a metaphor, metaphorically speaking, okay? If you're late on your rent, you might just have a late fee. That does not mean that they have to like completely get out like right then and there, okay? Y'all gotta quit with this like cutting off everybody, and it's like it's not even necessary. Like, you don't have to be like that. It's hard, it's hurtful and it's harmful just to block and be mean and, you know, get rid of people. Like, don't throw away people like they're trash. Not everybody's perfect. People have issues that they deal with that have nothing to do with you. So just be empathetic and open, okay? I am safe, secure, and supported. I trust my journey. Give me a minute. I'm safe, secure, and supported. I trust my journey. So you are safe, secure, and supported on your own. And also be a safe and secure, supportive energy for other people. Trust your journey. Trust, you know, what you have learned thus far. And trust what your intuition and spirit is telling you. If you have to back up a little bit to wait for the, you know, road to clear to get to calmer waters, do that. But I feel like you guys know what you need to do, because you have the High Priestess out first, and I feel like you're super aware and tapped into spirit about like how you need to maneuver and handle your relationship. So that's what I got from my fire signs. Thank you.